Well, yeah, Koso, and was so Jibra, Badwam on Adom Tv, multi TV, so, and Chibia, in the next 45 minutes, here, PJ, and we see, my cow say, lawyer Andre Japa Mesa, what can I say, Oko, a year, second year, Adishia, one war, on the general man name, Rashi Badwam, lawyer Koba. Well, your old-time friend, minister, or your deputy for the national aspect, and then real minister for the region, and a member of parliament too as well. Uhunache, any na the chance here, or wha pa no abefem back or wha na wasa a minister in DCP.
Yes, sir.
Once a minister, always a minister. Yeah, DCP is what you baby come on. You still do politics?
Yeah.
But behind the scenes?
Yeah.
The central region still in the Wakumasu?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, I didn't. Former
central regional minister under the NDC regime, Aquinas Tevia Kwanza, and then Max in Tinu, and a beard one I say, in Pafu.
I was a Papa G.
Yeah, this is very cool. Monitor central regional.
Yeah.
No matter almost twice, so if it's an improvement,
oh yeah, so, I've been with the damn naughty. What you do, I mean, it's in continuum. And now working more can. I mean, so far, say, and maybe a while, and when the white you do, maybe we saw a while, maybe when so me in a no cacao, and I say, I mean, we go far, or yeah, from Cape Coast to Chufupraso, Equino, and I thought there. The plans are in a year walk for them road, no. Do I acquire no, Nibino, but in your dam na, or there, or say. Then in Isha here, a year, no, it should have been an asphalted road because of only heavy tourist area, no. Tina, yeah, asphalt from Cape Coast. Poly Junction all the way to Chufupraso. But since I know why, but when them here normal sapitini be, yeah.
Say a bit to
is it?
A bit to 20.
No, the sapitini
is a busy road.
Meaning, but sapitini be or so what base when you're based near on to two. At I say, because we have some roads in this country on your asphalted, but they've stood the test of time. Say, what you need to that me sure about to.
That same region and some of the national conversation on this COVID and then in the court Mpensenpensenmu. That's your region, the central region. Which is a fair share under this administration of what they're supposed to first 40 years in the German.
That one I don't think so. I don't think so because look, if a monumental project or central region in or a project under NDC. The project Kesibia or a life-changing project. Maybe make it MPP obey
in central region.
Here, central region. Maybe them the wire, them. I mean, make sometimes they can they can see a confused. It's a beautiful thing because and me, I'm a Kunfi man. So say why you be a Kunfi? I am feel.
And reasonably enough for you, a Kunfi juice.
Oh no, I'm there. You see, sometimes a Kunfi juice is nice, and they're reasonable. I mean, we're talking about the poverty level in the central region was the fourth most impoverished offended region. Fourth, after the three northern regions comes central region. And see, if we are doing it, I mean, like them in human kitchen and them more so-called one district, one factory. Say okodupa inka boom there. At least.
Because a course of power. What do you mean by?
No, but you come to my district, my municipality. Factory or one district, one factory. I mean, my municipality is the largest in the whole central region in terms of land size. How many people are going in Kofahina or Badwam or Ejuma Yem? That is only problem. Equal confuse how many people, but then the line on the line, the home away a pineapple, at least it's giving them something to do. Those times, you know, more 100 pineapple, we go to my talk and 10 5 cities. But now, no, they want 10 pineapple and say there is something going on for them. That is cool. Okay. But is that enough for the whole region? Okay. I don't think it's enough for the whole region because your region, here no way a pineapple, apart from the southern side of central region, in a way pineapple. Sometimes, you know, say we can't about them pineapple, sometimes, you know, they have to give credit to those who also had bought the idea there. Our old pineapple.
Credit NDC.
Yes. You know, not you see, let me
credit NDC in this case.
Yes, the kind of abrobe na ye dua no. Remember President Kufuor time. Obi be see pineapple juice factory Esweshia. It didn't work because the kind of pineapple and you know couldn't support the project. Until time, you know, we signed a deal with JICA, that is Japanese. They developed the sugar loaf. Into sugar loaf, you know. So the end point was let's sugar loaf enough. So after having the sugar loaf all over, no, then now we can look at putting up the.
With all these fantastic in the Commander Sugar Factory, Sector Minister Alan Chimanti because at 20 feet or so, on also Ombubusan. I'm sure Commander Sugar Factory, we are disappointed state.
Oh yeah, the last time you do Commander, I mean, I saw the place and seriously.
So you are disappointed? NDC, how am managing? MPP, how am managing Commander?
No, you see, I don't see the reason why one the major man won't follow. Because everything was in place to let that thing flow. Before IABF Parliament, the sixth Parliament, yeah. I mean, if you were the sixth Parliament, you know, before we left, there was this 24 million
Indian facility,
you know. I mean, we should have come and gone ahead with it and make sure the outgrowers, the sugarcane factory really works. The reason why I'm confused there, why didn't you do the sugarcane before? Because they've seen it before. In 2003, President Kufuor went to a commander and told them that they are coming to build a factory into Bianca Vampine sugarcane.
It didn't happen.
People took money and went into sugarcane farming. But when they went into the farming, the factory didn't come up. Until Omama, yen Kufuor Atrebanda, Eja 1, 2, 3. Obafanya was the molasses. What the application. Okay. It came to mind there. Okay. So before I them, to boost the confidence in the farmers, no. Me who there what you did. It is essential. I started the year succulents, no. You started the year produce succulents for farmers to come and pick and go and plant and that kind of thing. So, are strategic.
Okay. Lawyer, but Bibiano.
Minchia with you for Minchia, my brother, Aquinas. Otna, how can I say, my meeting Commander Sugar Factory, what can I say? You put it on sale.
No, you see.
So, say, I want to share Papa Bima Sugar Factory now. A quack contractisca from India to build a factory and put it on divestiture, essentially.
No, it wasn't on divestiture.
Oh, that was what you...
it wasn't. No, it wasn't on divestiture.
It's still on ending. Then they set up a process to sell the factory.
No, it wasn't selling the factory.
You wanted to privatize it.
No, bring in a strategic investor. It's not a matter of...
Are you listening?
Yeah, no, but that doesn't mean we are selling it. You still hold stake in
it. If you are bringing in a strategic investor...
Also, President Kufuor 2003.
Yeah. There was a promise.
Asher. No wins the factory. Now we started factory be who the factory are starting. Why am I start with the iron?
What's starting?
What's that with the him?
Ah. Oh, I know the ambassador
Sampiali. Oh, Omahene. Factory yet to grow maha. And now, what way? When produce 1 grain of sugar.
Oh, master.
Now what to for maintenance? A day should.
Master.
Ah, what the testing machine now? A D is it real commander sugar factory? I will Edibia.
Yes.
A D sugar.
Yes.
Every minister at the time.
No. Let me tell you no. Because look, we bought actually what one you
obviously Indian.
Actually, now what one you
specialized actually, it grows within a specific time frame. And then
that is exactly
so why didn't the factory start where you opened it in July or so? 6 months before you left office. Did it ever work?
Yes.
How?
We test run it.
You test ran it and did what? Closed it down for maintenance.
Oh, you see.
That's exactly what happened.
No.
I'm saying that factory always say C. Obiajitu. There, it was during your era that you built it. But did you run it? Did you run it?
But on your sugar, maybe.
Oh, Omahene, Miss Awenya sugar or
Debbie.
But on
your sugar.
But what test the machines now will produce sugar one bag?
But why?
That was the end of the story.
No, but why do you test the machine?
But I'm saying that
an industrial machine like that.
A complete function.
No,
and then test the machine.
No, it's a test the machine. One or two B, it's not a capable. That is when you go back and set routine straight.
Man, it means fine. I'm right. 1 or 2 issues.
No crown or crupel. Look, I mean, menu and G there till now, factory no nyejuma. Of course, Ghana ska no the boot yakao. Facility yakwekeji we India biya. But trade minister why explain? The time eba banmuno, be man ye drew ni. Ah, and one ankasa wake pescano. There was a beye ejumano. They had started the process of looking for private sector players to manage it. It took time. My process no all is exhausted. And the expectation is that if so we process away in they will give it to that private sector player to then proceed to do the production of the sugar. But I'm saying assessment a man in an kakafo woye na no. Told the particular story, you ignored it. In truth, you had 6 months or so on your term in produce sugar. If you turn around and blame your successor for the woes of commander, I don't have a problem, Mamano. That's where I have the problem. Now, then again, I'll say a confit juice. It's not sufficient. So of course, one decade that will continue. Policy of one district, one factory. So on your government initiated projects, the commander we know we realize that ban onto run into other what them a private sector more run. This one district, one factory policy is private sector led with government support. It if the private sector will initiate project or a particular district, then the government support will not come. Inti, I mean, now we are able to
that's
no, let me just chip in. Abraham here, regional minister. I remember I called me MMDC is in there. There is no district or region here. They don't have any potential when it comes to industrialization. And see, I even brought consultants to come and sit with them and do so each of them. So the last time we make Obido Kanche or
Alan.
No. There should be some things there. Each district, what can they do there? Maybe they can do industrial bambooing thing because there's a lot of bamboo. So they should do a proposal. The assembly itself, no. Then that is where you are empowering the assembly to partner somebody because say one could say it's a train na so obi because the people in the assembly, that is why we created those business development centers the district assemblies. Into one order obua there, okay, this assembly or chalk production able to me because we have a lot of clay deposits. Into able to me chalk. Into then you have your proposal, you the assembly do your proposal. In your proposal now, then you can float the proposal and get some then a private sector person, because if I'm here the potential in my village, Badwam, I don't know what is there, but the DC there, in the people there, they know exactly what you can do in trouble. It was something there, to her there in car. Every district.
Okay.
Before you brought that your one district, one factory.
Well, that's where Aquanas. Them yen national map with all the various raw material available in the
various districts.
And in time, Kufo na building was started.
Okay, so you can see we'll find a proper time. Like if I know a court DVD, what's the next line of action?
Well, another menu G. In a sense, with respect to when you're playing Dominic Ayini, Musa Supreme Court, a corner in the Fado. Last week, comments will make you no so in fact, ma might say, Asama Dominic Kakan, okay, no. I'm saying, Dominic Aminim Noninia. He didn't Dominic Nokasi. And that okay could do court so nankasa or G2 there okay say we na the brother Penin Frank Davis or draw no attention there and then they across the line why reflect we who there one kasa see and upon our trial letter call Supreme Court or the Kama Chief Justice na opachaw it's what friend no will be sent there some no na okay or G2 na opachaw. Sunday or a senior member of the bar. Why a former attorney general da. I'm a chairman at University of Ghana law faculty. It's me in the power, and I know him to be a very decent, well-composed man. And see, I was dreading the possibility there because of some more can. I'm a wako chumbe 10 days can crunchy style. And so I was excited that the court dealt leniently with him and asked him the encore apologize. In the same medium, other car, the master now. Free court to say na yehuni the wako press conference. I retract now I apologize for the comments that he made. Sunday, as lawyers, we know the value of the bench. And see, denigrating the bench cannot come from us. Then the dispute the above all the time. Now, court ni the only person I number no on my whole the dispute you are babyano won't see. And this yan share yan kase ye ne and protect the institution no na ye go on hufia. We are essentially telling Obiado Nyazama this is not the place to go. And on that damoso. Uzande say share yeni anum NDC former President Mahama Odano one petitioner Odako Supreme Court. Now sama worker one evidence a wulidi na ruling a court no ama. And then the makeo ekusi say the yen system of dispute resolution or ye adversarial. Say whom court ebo the scale and two sides or ye sanctiony that's a court I won't add the evidence add to scale numa na wa tilt them Into tilter na between our on your acquaintance that to mama or tilt one favor. Then the duty or the burden shifts to our that was so for two. I had a ma now who was some no would it yaw. Nasa acquaintance or the mente who or the to scale him in a scale on Kubibia. You are entitled. The Becada as a mean la prepare became evidence or that before the court. Scale your uncle baby, so I don't have a duty to put in anything to tilt because until tilt. So really, and I'll be blunt, that application petition before the court has no substance.
That's unfair.
Oh, unfair then. Mercy, Mama count millions of votes. You reduce into simple terms. Ya kwa to aba nkofo 1200 na wato aba ya kan abani ye boy box ye dugu ono ye sorting ye hu de o 200 asay ballot 200 wa say waka 1000 ya kan akwana zenya 600 awe enya 200 maso menya 200 asay nti mo kan no 1000 onye valid votes or 1000 Enya 600, enya 2, obo 1,000. 60%, 20%, 20%, 100%. Now, cameraman, obo result no so abaya can no aba what to abaya one what to abaya valid 1,200. Now, finance nya 600, I win 200, I mean 200. Ediboma 1,000. Numbers no mentasi. Cameraman obo result us in there valid votes e casino 1,200 inti. Moko Supreme Court no undeclared this so use 1,200 no now what their calculation will be a win election and the Kukana system what can ever. That's the crux of the NDC's case before the court. That Madame Jean Mensah Obobabano, the total votes figure OUC no, she said that was the total valid votes cast. But I add in na vote in from President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. Now, former President Mahama, all the 12 candidates won't vote no ediboma. It is a different figure from the one that you are asking the court to use as basis for declaration. How does that work? How? In the court, no applications, obviously not based on the entirety of the case, but the interlocutory applications be a file. Nuhu umbra enyim na court no decide in a certain way against you. Na keji na work the case no predetermined.
That's your understanding.
But now I understand you're different from media.
Well, I have reservations about some
Must I understand is it different from?
No, but you're a lawyer. I'm saying that's.
I won't understand in your Hindi.
No.
Manka law. Manka law biawa. More the factual scenario that has played out.
That in Krat, no petition and the court.
Now, what court was that?
Young rerun.
One can rerun based on what? That the total valid vote cast that the chairperson of the Electoral Commissioner declared was 30,470,000. For figure cried away free. 13,434,574. When in fact you know that the total, the aggregate of all the individual votes valid was 13,121,111. So how can we use a wrong denominator for purposes of doing a calculation? How? Because Mamino in the declaration, no, now you may both the fact doesn't matter.
Yes, sir.
So, no more say never call.
No, at least should give our lawyers some credit because lawyer Bia and you are also the other some record. No, you don't be who not the book still. As I say, it can there from the beginning. No, we had no case and that kind of thing now. That's where maybe somebody will see somewhere and say it's predetermined. You know that the thing is no merit. That's your own mind. But yen in Brenimu so the constitutional instrument here what the year election the only person obutum wa announce results
presidential
result, the only returning officer only
Jane
Mensah. But say apart from yeah kind of mistake or no yeah kind of all your announcement no or mistake. Apart from that mistake, no, has she done any declaration? No, she's not done because the CI now, he should declare the results in the presence of all those people, representative of the presidential candidate should be there. Now, undeclare results when you didn't declare, the declaration that you did there has errors in them. The day that you declared, that is the only declaration
that you know.
That I know of. That is the only declaration. The other ones that comes with letters, unsigned press releases and that kind of thing. So, any arbitration, me a lawyer. But if that is what the law is telling me, that you should declare the result in the presence of one, the person, another representative, one or not less than two of representatives now. Corrections, no. Did they do the corrections with all those people there?
Do they have to?
They have to because this is they are the players in the election. They are all players in the election. Into TV do not can a mistake. Now them no declaration of me a mistake or do because in Korea me use this denominator, but I used a wrong denominator. What do? You don't just come out with a letter or another press release. You call those people and say, look, this is what happened, and I think you all understand. There, it was an error, which is a normal error. So let's go back and see this thing. So you have it, then you, in front of them, you declare. But the only declaration so far that we know is the declaration made on the 9th. It's thinking of this. You see, sometimes, we have to even thank NDC for taking this thing to court.
We have to. There were options.
No, in the midst we have to.
No, there were options.
No, you see, in the midst we have to be thankful that we took this thing
besides the court, there were options.
Definitely, we could have hit the streets till the kingdom come. And just imagine, we are not talking about 1 million people. We are not talking about 2 million people. If everybody, let's say half of the people that voted for NDC decide to hit the street, would the street be governable? No. But we took the thing to court just to allay, let our people just relax. Let's use the court processes to settle this issue because we believe in the rule of law. So let's go and do the right thing. But if somebody will sit somewhere and poo-poo whatever that we took to court, that it was so empty, at least most of the lawyers even have learned something from these proceedings. There were things that maybe you have been a lawyer for 20 years. There were things that maybe unclickable with that. But by the pleadings of both sides, at least some of us were even taking, look, I have to go and buy the law, go to the internet, look at the law report from 1963, from whatever, because I just wanted to know what exactly happened for that decision to be made. It made us all learn something. And it's going to, look, it's just like the 2013 petition. Look, it brought a whole lot of things to fore. As I say, there, now, let's do it this way. Let's manage these things this way. And believe you me, when the ruling will come out on the 4th
of March.
Definitely, the judges have also taken something from whatever we took there. Though they might be unanimous in all the decisions that they made, but they would have taken something. And whatever ruling they will give, will also go ahead to improve our electoral processes. That is how country, because if you poo-poo my going to court, the next time I won't go to court. And if I don't go to court, what will happen? I hope you understand me. Let's see it as a necessary as a necessary exercise. Okay. As I say, it was a necessary exercise we've undertaken. We've gone there. This is what the court thinks. Fine, we thought otherwise. But such is life. You can always, the same thing. You all went to the same law school. Maybe you were even taught under the same tutor. But at the end of the day, they're winning. Why are they winning? Because maybe you had superior argument. But that doesn't mean the person knows nothing. He knows that what is, I don't do court, but or they court. No, that notion shouldn't be created.
Right.
Because the kind of lawyers that stood have been people who have taught almost all of you before. So they won't just sit down and say there, so at the end of the day, we shouldn't poo-poo it. We should see it as a development of our electoral processes.
From that
to that extent,
yeah,
that maybe just so that manage one supporters one.
No, it's not a matter of managing supporters.
The point,
no,
but that's not what he said.
No, managing supporters.
To allay the concerns now we raise, and then also just so that if say it's going forward through the court process, I don't have a difficulty at all. But you see, time a court case you're starting, in some in a way, so from the motions for the amendment, interrogatories, most recent one, I need to work on review for reopening of one case to compel Jim Mensah to give evidence. There were a lot of things that have been said. And if you look at the totality of all the things that they're saying, to the extent that yenim rules of court procedure, yenim the yen court system or your adversarial, and asking that some form of inquisition takes place. When you know that you have the burden of producing sufficient evidence to convince the court, you say that one compel will be no. These are the kinds of things that make your case, or at least some of us draw conclusions that it's empty. Because ordinarily, so as some be one can say what Jezi wom, ne can want some wie, evidence in a lead before the court. No opponent is ne. Oh, I'm a man kasa. What am I cano? Court no njinado no mbua. Other when you aji. Awa eda some no court no. You order your picnic. But is that what is happening? They are not happy.
Because Obia Mami nanka say here and say better.
Mami no here no wa kondo. Listen there. T. Omani. Yenye your commission of inquiry. Or yeah, litigation. Wait, extra one down your done. Extra one now court on your done.
They will to me or declare on the 9th, you know.
I would that. Merba,
the only declaration they know is on the 9th.
So let them go ahead and provide the evidence that this is the only declaration we know. And that based on the only declaration we know, nobody won the election. That's your duty. You put the evidence to support your allegations. That's the fact. Instead, the evidence about court. Pink sheet you obio. Every police station, Wagana, or result maybe. Every constituency collation, they have copies. Every region collation, they have copies.
Okay.
Yeah? Collation maybe who or internet do any the nature. Ostensibly came from one collation center, national. Percentage is a way project was screened though. Said the Boma also President Mahama a 53 point BB and Nakufa a 52 point.
Not verified.
And the two old numbers ostensibly. And the two that the Boma 106.7%. So you see, Mamre can you there? Yes, yes, you believe in the rule of law. But let us not shift the goalpost at every point just so that our matter or our support base is excited.
Okay, so
let us tell them the truth.
Yeah. You go I can't cover the whole sense. I'm saying until the 4th of March.
One question. In case you're coding as a lawyer, you didn't learn anything new from it.
Why not?
I'm learning new from it.
You've not learned anything
what new have I learned?
Okay, it's okay.
In fact,
no, it's okay. It's okay. No, it's okay.
The only rule that man applying in my practice that was the decision by the respondent not to call a witness.
Okay.
So maybe that was the learning. But apart from that, really.
Okay. Well, Nana Bafo, my senior brother, Kumasi, good morning. And me ba ayoba, what 13 years. Stephanie Osei Daku, happy birthday, or Atonsu Agogo, Afanko Lane. Stephanie Osei Daku, 13 years. Happy birthday, and Chiao Mama, no papa, and then I'm a favor. Was what Jibra will be. Oh, they say I can't cover the home commosa. On your Thursday, there's going to be proper education on our network, Adom FM, and then Adom TV. But share camera and not caution Ghana for, not suggest TV share Ghana for. Tells them about COVID, why they should take it serious.
No,
just into the camera.
Obi mo ho na say obi on bibi in Canada. Oya wonjinzi. But ebi ametina hey at least manyankufu be 4 and 9 we film osan COVID. Ma like men ye bi ama san aba. Say oya ada wa kan da. Waka Betty. This is the time we all have to take this COVID thing very, 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 very serious. In Yama was a man and in that minute a total driver be queen. Osande, Oma water and the car munia was your max. On our drive car now training on your max. In a Kofutu to the front. It's me be some mammy Fabian or train there. So you are not going to push this guy to wear his mask. Then I could say, what no didn't Kofu Kobo. I would say our car anymore. Only the off on Kofu de he is even more at risk than you, the passenger. Until you have to make sure there or share mask. You share your mask or you're comfortable. But it's better than I can't breathe. Until Mapa Ghana future. In a so vaccine no. So ba because
so you are for the vaccine. You're not part of the conspiracy theories there.
No, you see the conspiracy theory thing. You must have, I have my own conspiracy theory somewhere. But at the end of the day, most small sister, Onigana, or from not there, I say Tevia. So what's the any bar? You are the first person to even go and take it because Oyemu was a magibi. I mean, I'm okay. And I believe the rate at which this COVID is going, even with the vaccine, you are not
100%. In the first CNN, they celebrated a requiem mass for the 500,000
person.
500,000.
Yeah, death.
In fact, as of 9:30.
I saw it
into
myself.
10. They had crossed the 500,000 mark. 17 crab.
Yeah.
Into COVID, no joke.
No, it's not a joke. I mean, you see, in a say, it won't be there. It won't be there.
As we are wrapping up, just look into the camera.
See, Ebusiafo, in your nom, yes, Ramono. On your politics, on your MPP, NDC. Or your one kasa wunkwa. Yes, no core. No be no nya osho nunkwa. The mumedani ya yetse. Finance Minister when you COVID what happen? Post-COVID complications on what's of run long COVID. On no good simple. On ya sam kakraba. Ama amati bohuna munampo ni shada nya papa bia. Ti abasre. Mask ye wa. Onye da ma kwan na scan no ya comfortable. Ni she nya daw. But I say on your crown on today I can't breathe.
I can't breathe, yeah.
Hey, yes, someone. When then zima. Na my dad no moko sekune me fi how much. Na mudu winni ba one na e kanato. True man kesim side one look in na. It's as if they don't know what is happening. Tia basre. Basre.
Eskafu yerba.
Hey. Dama.
Them not go can be. Because when you are with COVID,
Mama two answer no. Na bini mutu ho a wo hwe won kwa because of one or two reasons in say obi an bi anyimo na wo newspaper and abo by internet do mati. But COVID is real. Aban modo ye bia no ore ye am about this mama brother business of America wa abon do two doses ewi.
Yeah.
Bini bi go for craft we fi Ghana. Wakabuchi wakobo na waba. Ame oba mobo. Mo fa nya kojo kra. Hey.
We are from
Mbususa edzi eja.
So you see how this that's it.
No, men can. Na read the Pentecost church we release from
don't use church platforms to spread conspiracy theories.
Get the
COVID.
Get the whole document. Get the whole document.
Yeah.
Then at least.
Were you in support of the?
No. It's very educative. I mean, I was listening to it while I was driving here, and even they have 10 myths about the vaccine, and they've answered all the myths. I mean, it's a beautiful piece.
Okay, so the Church of Pentecost for us. Neighbors, the popular MPP Syria Kola. And a few Jordan away now to that. Also, Fasa Konya should that be Biasi, especially Alan Kojo Chairman, Samia Uku, Collins Dauda, and
LGBT center we're closing down.
Yes, closed down. But you are for or
no
against?
conduct. For what?
No, just for.
Okay, LGBT anka wo okay,
that question should come. No. Don't even come there with that question.
That's a question answer. Me ni esi match. Interestingly, I saw a piece that even the Constitutional Review Commission, it came up whether you legalize or otherwise, and they said categorical.
No.
That is not the sense that Ghanaians have crowd. Consistent with what is excellence the president
I'd rather push for legalization of polygamy.
And why not? Hey, more wife, more shame.
Okay. Answer clean. Edwisia. Edobibiasi.